headed back to the ranch on a Sunday evening, and you look and you see that God has provided for us a beautiful rainbow. That's right, a beautiful rainbow, complete rainbow, all the way around. You don't really see that many that are complete like that one, but it goes all the way. Can't really show you the whole thing at once. Driving down the road, trying to be very, very careful. But we need the rain a lot more than we need a rainbow, but it's so nice to see a rainbow after the rain. Actually, it was forecast to get 1 to 2 inches today, and another, or 2 to 3 inches today, another 1 to 2 inches tonight. But it looks like, looking at the line of thunderstorms, that they're going to be past our ranch probably within the next 30 minutes. And we don't know how much rain we got. We'll find out when we get home. But that's the great way to start the week out right there, as Chris and I head back to the ranch for another great week at the ranch. Don't know what's going to transpire, but we know we're going to love the week. God showed us a rainbow. It's always good to see a rainbow, because you remember when you see a rainbow that God keeps his promises. Is that great, or is that what? Man, that's great. Higher in the sky. Beautiful sunset in southern Oklahoma. Fire in the sky for sure. Wow, oh, wow. It's pretty windy out here today. But there's Thunder Chicken. I don't have my mic on. Gobbled right back. He's gobbling all around. I might go out and try to sit in the woods a little bit and see if I can call him or some of his buddies in, just video them. Turkey season is on, but I don't really care anything about killing any of these around the house. He's gobbling, he's looking and walking. He's got a problem right now, as the hens are laying eggs and or setting on the nest. Once they start setting and quit laying eggs, pretty hard to come by. They come off the roost and go right to that nest, and sometimes they don't even go roost, they stay on the nest all night. In fact, I think most times they do. I know that wind's playing havoc with the audio. Let's get out of this. That is always a great sight right there, to see deer laying down in the yard. I just love it. That's one of my little girls. We actually had a bad situation. Look how pretty she is, laying right there. And if you'll just look right on over there real nice and slow, there's another one in the prayer circle, which I believe also is another one of the little girls. It might be a little boy, I don't know. I think it's a little girl. The nubbins are popping out pretty good right now, so as we be able to tell them all apart here pretty quickly. But here is the bad thing as we look at that. Apache and I this morning, early, found right over there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm zoomed in all the way. But that is deer hair over there on the ground, right in the dead center of the screen. That is deer head right there, deer hair. And there was what was left of a hind leg, and that's all right there. And a lot of deer hair. That's a tuft of deer hair. Something, obviously a coyote or a bobcat, probably a coyote, has caught one of our babies and destroyed it right there. Very, very sad. It happens in a while, all the time. I've been gone a few days. I came back last night, and obviously the coyotes got really, really braved and caught something right here in the yard. I've never seen that happen. We've been here since 2003. Just sickening, though. So proud to see those little girls right there, though, 2 of them, laying in the yard, being just little angels in places where they should be totally safe. But I can tell Mr. Coyote or Mr. Bobcat, buddy, you're playing with fire coming around Jimmy. Well, wouldn't you know it, I walked out here a minute ago. I looked out here a minute ago, didn't walk out here. I looked out here, and there was 5 or 6 deer out here. So I went and got everything to come out here and see what I could find. And I see no deer. There's a couple way off out there. There's one running through the woods. I don't know what that deer is running after. I'm gonna throw a little here. I'm sure that there was some bucks out here in that bunch that we could look at an antler or two. Rattle around a little bit, Jimmy. See if you can get somebody to come up here and visit you. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness, we've lost them all. Yeah, I'll throw a little bit out there. There's just so much for them to eat. They don't cruise up here very often. I think those were just 3 wild deer. I don't think that was any of my yard deer that are here all the time. I just saw 5 or 6 deer out here. Come out here to check it out. And what'd they do? By the time I got out here, they're all gone. So we'll look and see what happens here. Yeah, one laying down there, sitting down there, looking around. The other one just walked on off. Nobody else coming up. I guess this was an attempt at nothing. So, nice try, Jimmy. There's a deer out there. I guess you could zoom in. Everybody knows what a deer looks like. Looks just like that big mama right there. I don't see a tag in that deer's end, but look at the belly on that girl. Good lands. Oh, there's a tag in her ear. Oh, yeah, she's one of our big girls, bred to somebody. And she is going to have twins, sure as the world. Just as sure as the world she's going to have twins. Here's another deer come sliding in over here. Where are you? Right there. I think that is another little girl. We can't see any antlers on little girls, can we? That's a young girl. Now, she could be bred too. I think it's a young girl. Kind of looks like I about could see some. I can see some nubbins on that deer, but I don't think so. So I suppose that I will just, I'll just wait and try to get some shots later. The deer are not cooperating with me this week. Okay, we got a few more guys out here, 12 points out here, and Ot 3, and another little buck. That's a no, he's got a tag in him. That's one of our babies. Oh, Thunder Chicken. Y'all hear him gobble? He didn't gobble at me. Boy, that 12 point is going to be something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. This is all 5 bucks here. This is the Brotherhood. This is the Brotherhood. Put some over there. They need to rub on that a little bit. They need to rub on that a little bit and get rid of those. Get rid of their ticks that they got on them. Come on up here, little buck. This is what we started calling the Brotherhood. We have 5 bucks that's been running together. We don't know where TC is. We haven't seen him in a few days. Let's watch him for a minute. Let me zoom in on a couple of them for you and see if we can't maybe go feed a carrot or two to Snow White. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little zoom in there because that's 12 point. Oh no, it's not 12 point. It's not. That deer has got a tag. That is one of our babies. That is one of our babies. We need to see what that number is. If that's a 20 or 21. If it's a 21, that's his first horns. Should be able to zoom in close enough to see. If he'll hold his ear steady there, we're right in on him. Now you look at those 2 deer, those are probably both the same age. I thought that was 12 point because I didn't see that tag, but now I see the tag in his ear. I thought that was so. That is one of our babies that was born here. That is probably Bazooka's baby or maybe Bubba's baby. I'm not sure. It's a big one though. It's a big one. He's going to be a dandy. He's got a tick there on the side of his face, it looks like. I can't get up close enough to get it off. They get a lot of ticks on them, doesn't hurt them, but now we spray around, and we do. Apache sprayed yesterday or the day before, I think. And we have that, that's where you see that white deal right there. Hopefully they rub up against that. And that's OT3 right there. He probably will be OT4 or OT5 this year. And when he gets to be an OT6, he'll have one good side. Just like a lot of people, they got one good side. Sometimes it's just the back side. Occasionally it's the front side. Jimmy, where are you going with that? That's going to be a beautiful buck. And that's the tag is upside down. I can't really tell. I don't know what that tag said. Maybe some of y'all can read it and let me know what that tag says. I think if he had turned just right, we might be able to read that. This is the maximum this thing will zoom in. It looked like it said 67, 670. Huh, what's the deal? We don't have any tags that's got that number on it. Where did you come from, guy? What is he? I mean, where did he come from? His tag has got a 67 on it. He is, I don't know where that deer come from. I don't think we got any little bucks. That's got a 620 on it. That's not one of our tags. That is not one of our tags. That deer, he's going to have some really nice horns though. But that is not one of the tags of Twin Eagle Ranch. So he's got in here. Our neighbors have a operation from across the road and also back to the east of us. They have a really nice big deer operation too. So it's a possibility that that deer was born over there and got over here as a baby or something. When they're little babies, they sometimes get through the fence a lot easier, get through a little tiny hole. And possibly he got over here and has lived over here on this land. I see that he's got a little tag on his right, on his, well, it'd be his left. He's got some little band there or something. So that deer, let my neighbors know I got one of their deer over here. They'll say, we'll come and get him. I don't think you're going to kill him. We don't think we'll let you do that. He's one of my babies now. Yeah, sure enough. I could ask them and see. But some of my deers have got out over there. Some of my elk are over there. Some of my bulls are over there, as a matter of fact. They said they don't want them, but we tried to bait them back over here, but we can't get them back over on our side of the property. There's the Brotherhood right there, though, $5. If you watch the Thursday night video, you see me, I named those the Buck Bunch, the Brotherhood. $5, probably run together all summer long. Beautiful.